Yeah, we had a shake roof that my husband and I installed about 20 years ago, and it was pretty much falling apart. We had a lot of gaping holes that needed to be fixed. Dealing with a roofing contractor, three important areas for me would be that they would show up and do the job on time as stated, that they would not destroy my garden in the process of fixing my roof, and that they would be clean and tidy and clean up after themselves. My biggest concern was whether or not they would do the job that I hired them to do, a really good job, and that they would not leave a real big mess behind or damage any of my property in the meantime. Yeah, we've had a few little glitches with some contractors that didn't follow through, never returned phone calls, didn't show up for the job. We've had our fair share of that. We chose the Eastman Roofing company because they had a really good reputation, and I felt from what I knew of them that I could trust that they would do the job that I was looking to have done with no problems. The sales process was really nice. It was easy. There was no pressure. I just didn't want to deal with somebody that was trying to sell me more than I wanted. I knew already what I wanted, and I didn't feel any pressure at all. I received a lot of information in the sales process, probably more than I wanted to have, but I felt like it was extremely thorough and very honest with me. I mean, I didn't feel, and I still don't feel like they ever said anything that wasn't honest. They were right up front with everything, and it felt good. As far as the written estimate goes, it was just right on. It was very, very clear, and it was very understood that they might uncover something that wasn't on the contract, and that would be an additional fee, and it was perfect. I really liked the Eastman crew. They returned my calls immediately. The man in the field that was dealing with my job returned my calls like very promptly, and I felt like I could pretty much get a hold of him at any point if I had to leave a message, but he called me back immediately, and I was really impressed with that. I explained to the crew about our property that my gardens were really important, and I knew that accidents would happen, but I asked them to be exceptionally careful with my my flower beds and my shrubs, and they were really, really good about it. They didn't break anything. They were just, I think they went out of their way to really be careful. I actually went around trying to find the trash that they left behind, and I found nothing. And I was like really amazed because I didn't find any broken bushes. I didn't find any trash. I didn't find anything. They cleaned up just excellent. I didn't have to do one thing to clean up after them, and that was great. I was amazed at the installation process in respects that it just was so smooth. It was completely finished, and we just went on with our life without having to take care of any problems that they left behind, because there just wasn't any. So it was excellent service. They did such a perfect job that we knew that we could refer them out with our reputations on the line as well, and know that they would get an excellent job done, and we would highly recommend them.